Zach, we're back with AI Fueled Growth, and today we are going to talk about Geo, not the Geo Metro or Tracker.
Okay.
And we're going to touch on Nano Banana.
What is that?
You're listening to AI Fueled Growth, where smart entrepreneurs learn to grow faster with AI. Hosted by Ryan and Zach, this show discusses AI and how to build your brand and business. Let's get into it.
Perfect. Today, we are going to talk about Geo.
Geo.
Geo. Do you remember the Geo Metro?
No.
The Geo Tracker.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah? Okay, not that one.
Yeah, okay. All right, you got my hopes up. Geocaching? Is it geocaching?
Geocaching? No.
Oh, shoot.
Nope. Generative Engine Optimization.
Nice.
I don't know if the name's going to stick around. I just heard the name.
Okay.
I think it's stupid. Just putting that out there.
Yeah.
But
this is a hard-hitting podcast.
Yeah, exactly. The people that listen are probably going to join me. Findability makes way more sense to me. Yeah. So, but generative engine optimization as opposed to search engine optimization.
That's probably what most people have heard of.
Yes. So, but traditional SEO does not necessarily get you listed in ChatGPT or Claude or Perplexity in their searches. So currently what's being called Geo is what is the methodology to get ChatGPT to say you are the answer to this problem.
Interesting. Very interesting,
actually. And a lot of people are doing a lot of research on what things that different platforms use to research.
Yeah, okay.
So, I don't have answers yet.
Okay.
I have an idea. I have done some research. Monday's email has some depth to it, and I did write a blog post on what is the current theory, and I'm not going to dive into it.
Okay.
Because it's the longest blog post I've ever written.
Cool.
1,971 words.
Ooh. Okay.
I looked. It's a book.
That's a lot of words.
You know where it says the estimated time to read?
What is it?
Usually my blog's a minute.
Yeah.
You know, this one says 7 minutes and 42 seconds.
That's a read.
I tried to go in depth to explain, and that's why I'm not going to dive into all the steps here, but there are some things that matter.
Okay.
You need to have answers is really what. So, a frequently asked questions section on your website matters.
Okay.
And if those questions are things that people frequently ask ChatGPT about, now,
interesting.
If it's how to make a cup of coffee,
yeah,
you're not going to get in that's
really broad.
Right?
Yep.
But if your company does something that's specific to your company, or if there's frequently asked questions specifically to what you produce that you can provide unique responses to, that's something that should definitely be a part of your website.
Okay.
Interestingly, or not, maybe, but Google does use not Google. ChatGPT does seem to go to the Google business listing to pull data when it's searching things. Perplexity and Claude do not.
Okay, where do they usually go?
You'll love this. Yelp.
No. Really?
Well, that's what people are saying.
Okay.
So, maybe somebody's trying to revive Yelp. I don't know. I'm not going on Yelp.
That's
sorry.
Probably a miracle to do that.
Yeah. Even for restaurants is the only reason I would ever go to Yelp, and now I would go to Open Table.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. Anyway, but make sure your listing on Yelp's up to date. I don't know.
I guess so. Okay.
That's one of the things. But, writing blogs still matters.
Okay.
But the vast majority of things is what is your authority on a topic.
Sure.
Is how you will end up being recognized by generative AI. And so what are the ways on your website that you can do that? Having citations, having research back to you. So traditional SEO, one of the main things that you were looking for is backlinks.
Okay.
Backlinks being other websites linking back to you meant you were an authority. Then also, the authority of your domain, judged by the number of visits and people that go to that. So if your article was on google.com, there's high domain authority there.
Yeah.
Lots of people use it. If you are aifueledgrowth.com, your domain authority was not high.
Yeah.
So those things all weigh in. Backlinks are like other websites linking back to AI Fueled Growth saying, hey, check out this newsletter, or these people do this. Very easy to fake.
Yeah.
And so then you were looking for higher authority domains to backlink. I mean, this is 20 years of SEO research and it does constantly change.
Yep.
But the key is, for the first time, Google is under 50% of web search.
Really?
Yep.
It's replaced by ChatGPT?
Or AI in general.
AI in general. Yeah. Wow. That's a big dip, I feel like.
It's, I would say it was probably near 100%.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
unless people are hardcore Bing users. I don't know anybody.
Yeah, I was going to say, do you know anyone?
I mean, not probably under the age of 70.
Oh, did you know Apple has a business listing too?
Really?
Yeah, I just found that out too when I was doing this research, because that's another, so domain authority, right? Apple.com, you have your business listing on there.
Interesting.
Helps with both SEO and generative optimization. So little things that are changing really fast.
Yeah.
And how do you get recognized?
Yeah.
So be interesting to see what happens.
Yeah. So with all that changing, what advice do you have for the small business owner of how to adapt to that?
Read my blog.
Yeah.
I would say for the vast majority, right now, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
I would say, in general, let's think of your customers and how they're trying to find you and the best way to reach you right now.
Yeah.
So if you are a Main Street business, or a local business, your Google business listing is still your number one thing.
Yeah.
Because most people, what's the nearest coffee shop?
Yeah.
They're going into Google and typing what's the nearest coffee shop.
Yeah.
Right? Or show me the coffee shops on the map. That's still Google, and it will be. No one's going to Perplexity and saying,
yeah.
Find me the nearest coffee shop.
Yeah.
But also, I don't think many people are going on Google and saying, teach me how to edit this video.
Yeah.
Anymore.
Yeah.
They're going on Perplexity or ChatGPT or that side of things. Yeah. So
whatever can get the most relevant, immediate information.
Yes. So
feels like the one.
Let me ignore my phone here. Sorry, getting calls. Just too popular today, Zach. So yeah, that's Geo. Interesting. It'll be interesting to see how it evolves. We'll see what happens. We'll see if the name sticks. Because Geo already has plenty.
There's a lot of
So I don't know. I mean, but it does have to include generative maybe in some way to say what it represents. So
maybe
we'll see what happens. That was my big topic of the day.
Nice.
What have you been running into? What did you bring a topic today, Zach?
I don't think I brought a topic today. I mean, again, my stuff is all very content based, and I am playing around. I have played around with the differences between kind of a few episodes behind now at this point, playing around with the differences between ChatGPT and Perplexity and what answers I can get from it. And I see why ChatGPT has kind of cornered the market as far as search engine, being another search engine, because Perplexity, I feel like, gives you a lot longer research type answers, and ChatGPT is like, this is what you were looking for.
Yeah.
And it's a lot more adaptable. I think it has it adapts to the way you want to hear the information a lot better, which is one of the things I know sometimes you hate.
Yep.
But yeah, that's, I mean, I don't really have much more than that.
I do feel like you can end up in the echo chamber.
Yes.
That's the problem.
Absolutely.
That's my main problem. You're in your bubble.
Yeah.
I just saw, well, I'm going to get to two things actually, but on that, I use Perplexity a lot as my search, but almost like it's my help files.
Yeah.
Because I like that I can get a quick list of here's how you do something, but here's also all the links to go see how to do something.
That has been really nice. Yeah.
So that's super helpful. And then the other thing I kind of use Perplexity is like just my random search thing because I don't want that to influence the ChatGPT history.
Yeah, which is...
If I'm just going to find something out, like when was the fall of the Roman Empire? I'm not going to type that. I could type it in ChatGPT.
Really into the Roman Empire,
yes.
like other client stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that is a lot more sensitive. I've found with ChatGPT is that your algorithm, I guess, is
right.
But it's a lot more sensitive.
Yeah. So speaking of bubbles and your work you've kind of been diving into.
Nice.
Nano Banana.
Okay, what is that?
Tell me you're not super excited already.
I am very intrigued.
All right. So let me tell you, it's from Google.
Okay.
But it's part of Gemini's new launch yesterday. Gemini 2.5 Flash image.
Oh, gosh.
Is called Nano Banana.
Why?
And they actually made... It was the code name before it was released. But it actually works.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, so this is... I see you're surprised because it's Thursday today, and on Monday we talked about Gemini.
Yeah.
Just you and I in the office, and we said... It was... Somebody had said you would think Gemini could search my email and... give me a summary of something, and you would be wrong.
Yeah.
Very wrong. And maybe I'm just not using it right, but that means also the 500 other people I've heard that are not using it right.
Exactly.
But Nano Banana came out yesterday.
Okay.
And it is unreal. I will have to put something up. Go out and search Nano Banana. But an example is you can upload... like a layout of clothes, say from a catalog, and you could put your picture up there and say, put me in these clothes, and it is nearly perfect. Multiple examples of that.
What the heck?
Yep. Unbelievable. It's actually somebody holding a coffee cup and say, I want to have coffee in bed, and it will put the person laying in bed with the sheets pulled up. Yeah, like...
Oh my gosh.
Awesome levels of image generation right now. Now, it appears to definitely need a source image.
Okay.
But how it manipulates the source image is unreal.
Yeah.
And already other platforms are using this to generate into video as well. Because it can generate so fast, you can generate all those frames.
Really?
So... Super cool. It's a day old, so I don't know much about it. I have barely played around with it. Yeah. But it's all over the Twitter. Oh, I'm X. Sorry, Elon. I know you're going to sponsor this podcast. X.
Not anymore.
It is all over X. So yeah, I'm super excited to get out and play with that. And we have had an episode where we talked about image generation not being great.
Yeah.
It's getting great.
That's so fast.
And even free.
That's so fast.
I know. What was it? Maybe 4 weeks ago that we did an episode.
Yeah, maybe.
Where we're like, you really have to pay a bunch and then you can get cool stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Wow, that's fast.
It's pretty crazy.
What do you think that means for like content, for social media, for movies, for like where? Do you see that going anywhere, or is it just like along for the ride?
I would be very worried if I was a model.
Yeah. Yeah. Right? No, for real.
Like, brands we're already using AI to generate clothes. Like, if you're at your Shopify store, why would you go out and shoot models if you can generate AI, even if they had an extra finger?
Yeah. Exactly.
Right? I mean, crop that piece of the image off. I mean, tons of brands were already using it. It's just getting better. So
that's so interesting.
I've heard the argument that plenty of people like, people are going to see AI content and they don't want to interact with it.
Yeah.
You can't tell anymore.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Biggest losers, though, from this, are the people who have like actual photos of really cool things.
Yeah.
Because no one's going to believe them anymore.
Yeah.
I just saw somebody also on X, it's my news platform. They had a photo with Taylor Swift and said, I would, when your high school girlfriend gets engaged, you always hope it's not to the football player. Yeah. Well, they took their high school photo and Taylor Swift's high school photo and AI'd them together. It looks good. But imagine if you really were Taylor Swift's high school boyfriend and had that photo. No one's going to believe you.
Yeah.
Right?
That is an interesting... Yeah, that's interesting and scary a little bit. And, like, I wonder where this is going to go. Yeah. This is random, but I was just listening to a podcast, and they were talking about... super random. They're talking about Bigfoot. Okay. And they were looking at the... like, that old... the famous video of Bigfoot walking. And they were like, you can't... If somebody were to capture something like this now, there's no way... Like... Yeah. There's no way it would ever be any sort of evidence of anything. There's no way video evidence of anything can exist ever. At all.
That's the biggest loser. Yeah. I think you're very right.
So that's super interesting.
Yeah. That's really all I have to this week, Zach, unless you have more. We'll follow along on the blog and the newsletter. I'll post some of the... how to take care of geo, but also we'll post some images. Yeah. From Nano Banana. Oh, I know what I need to end with. The bubble. So I saw somebody talking about how you can use Nano Banana right now to generate. You could do a quick startup. Yeah. Right? How do you do the model on clothes and you make the interface so simple that you're using Nano Banana in the back end, but you make the interface so simple that people don't need to go search, how do I do this? Yeah. You just give to upload. Here's your model, here's your thing, and you combine them, right? Yeah. You can create all these verticals that would be like that, video generation or whatever, using this AI model. And somebody replied back, oh, you're too late. Ooh. And so somebody else is like, too late, dude, this was released yesterday. Yeah. Right? And somebody else replied, I work with chiropractors and dentists. Yeah. They haven't even opened ChatGPT. We're not too late. So being in that bubble, though, to feel is a very common... Yeah. If you're around it, this is kind of all you see. You're constantly getting AI-generated content. Yes. Versus, I think there are a lot of areas where it isn't too late that haven't caught up. But... it's moving so fast that the gap of I'm behind versus I'm on track is getting really small. So yeah. Well, the image generation we just talked about. Yeah. A couple weeks, and it's like, it's how it's supposed to be. And for anyone who doesn't want to use it, like, because it's not a finished product, like, learn how to use it now and you're going to be even better when it's a finished product. So, thanks for joining us, Zach, and have a great holiday weekend. Yeah, you too.